Don't let anyone tell you that women cannot work together. So, what I mean is really work together. What I find, okay? What I find. What tip do we want to talk about? Like, what are some of the things, like, up until this holiday season that we done learned breaking in and building our business? What tips?
Well, number one, we built a team.
We did. Yes, this year. This is our reflection for the year.
Yeah, these are the reflections. We did. We built a solid team because we both individually were trying to do our own thing.
Yes.
And I've done multiple things like serial entrepreneurship. She's done things serial entrepreneurship. But it wasn't until we came together and built an actual team that things started to work.
Better than one.
Yeah, because it does work.
Yes.
Don't let anybody tell you it doesn't.
Yes.
It does work.
Don't let anyone tell you that women cannot work together. So, what I mean is really work together. What I find, okay? What I find is a lot of times, and I'm not hating on women that are sole CEOs or sole founders, but I don't see a lot of true collaboration. That's few and far between where you get together like, I will be an equal partner with another woman.
That's true. And and because we're two different, completely different, sometimes we butt heads, sometimes it brings things together, but that's the point of it all.
Yes.
Being completely different and celebrating those differences. She has her thing where I follow her and I'm like, I don't know. I have my thing that we do,
yes.
So it just works. And I knew a lot of times they would not. Women working together, it was always this myth, about women being catty and all of that. And we have differences, but it's also something that has helped to build this business because we're not lacking anything now.
No, we are not. And just like Chandra, like I tried to do so many things, right? But when you are alone and you don't have support, and support with skin in the game. And how do you get skin in the game? Not necessarily for some sort of selfish something, but to say, I am putting skin in the game because I need that support.
Right.
So the first skin in the game, so to speak, was that loyalty and support. I will support you in this, and you are supporting me in this. Let's bring our stuff together and not like, oh, this is my idea, so I have to. No, it is what's yours this is ours. Mm-hmm. It is ours. No matter who thought of it, I was, now we are, which will be coming soon, developing a line of shapewear. So it was my idea, but now it's ours. So because I can't think of everything on my own, I can't do everything on my own. And when I was trying, I wasn't getting anywhere. When we got together,
that's when we got traction.
Woo! The traction game, the traction game, the results. We like results. Okay, I am very result oriented.
I'm results driven.
Okay, so when I knew what I had, she knew what she had. It's like, what I got is good. My ideas are good, but I'm not getting traction. Mm-hmm. And that is really trying to, so coming together, we was like, this thing is coming together.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
This thing came together. So I want to encourage you to really find someone that you can partner with. I'm not saying that we're saying what works for us, okay? And we're going to tell you the truth. And that's the other thing, we're going to tell you the truth. There's a lot of, and we're new. We are learning every day about business. So, but every time we get business tea, we're going to pour for y'all. We're going to pour you a cup. Every time we get business tea, trust us, we will pour you a cup. So there's lots of tea we didn't came up on. We found it. We've only been up and running since May. And during that time, so May through the end of the year and our little reflection, but we were talking about this since the beginning of the year. We were talking to each other, but by the time May rolled around, it just clicked, and we just were like, this is what we need to do. We need to get together, form a company, and literally take over the world.
And let everything come from under this company. Honestly, one of the hardest things to do, like when we go back to the whole team thing, one of the hardest things to do was to trust someone with what you have, and also being willing to share what you have. You know, because it's a part of community. And with the stuff nowadays, people don't do that. They always talking about who they don't trust, the ops, they're not loyal. There's someone, and like I said, you don't have to have half of your business to someone. You don't have to hand it over. This is what works for us, because we're building it based on community. Both of our families will be good.
That's so good. Building it based on community.
Both of our families will be good. Girl, because I need your kids, my kids, whoever kids, spouses, whoever, under this umbrella. And it could be anyone. Someone else can come along and join. It's going to be your family.
Yes.
Because that's what gives it strength. You know, and we have that solid foundation built on the fact that this is community.
I think you also have to make a decision. You have to decide to be vulnerable in that area. To say, I will trust someone else. I will. You cannot have. You have to. If you want to be greedy, and I'll say this: being aggressive in business, there's nothing wrong with being aggressive, and there's nothing wrong with being ambitious. Nothing. And I mean, go after a bag, a coin, a dollar, your cheddar. Go after it, but don't be greedy. And I think greed and selfishness will. So if you say, I will do this the right way, and I will be vulnerable enough to invite someone else and someone trusted, and you look at someone, and the thing of it is, we could look at each other and say, I value your talent.
Right.
I value what you bring to the table, and as some people like to say, and let that person get in their lane. It takes money to make money. And I think that we'll probably do another video that really goes in depth, because don't let these Instagram folks fool you into thinking that you don't need a coin, because you're gonna need a coin. Like, don't let them fool you that they just popped up on the internet and all of a sudden they were cracking, because no, that's not how it goes. And when we decided to go on this venture, the first thing that we said was, okay, we're going to have to come up with money. And guess what? We did not have and don't have right now a coin purse with a large lump sum of money to make everything happen in the way that we wanted to. So we have to go out here and grind. And which we still are doing. We are co-owners of a company, and we also both work. We're not going to be in these hustles for long, but we are in them. That's the reality, okay? So if you sitting around thinking, and listen, angel investors happen. We're going to find one. Right? And not an angel investor. We're going to find this one, right? But if you're waiting around not wanting to do any work, and you just think money going to fall out the sky,
or you don't want to spend any of that money or invest any of that money,
then I mean, only thing, every dime that I get outside of the basic necessities for my home goes into this business. Every dime. We're in the big lots. Because at this job that I have to do a gift exchange. So now I got to find them.
I don't. Because I won't. Because I'm moody, and I'm in one of those moods. No, seriously. I am.
I know y'all mad.
I can't even get out the car. I tried to make an exit.
Ass
You don't have to edit out these long coughs, because this ain't it.
No, look, this is reality TV.
This
is reality.
I almost died right here.
Reality
My
is
lungs
you cough. Okay,
almost collapsed.
The reality is you cough. Okay, you cough. Me too.
Look, she just put her lipstick on. She feeling herself.
I know. This is very berry-licious or something. I feel delicious in my berry-licious. Build a team, though. We're going to talk about that, too. We're going to talk about how you systematically build a team.